Hi good people, good afternoon from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. And today, as I promised, I couldn't do this quite this early morning because I fell asleep late night after doing 3 videos. I got really tired. It takes a lot given the energy that I have, sorry, they put it back a little bit, yeah. So the kind of energy that I exude, like what's the word? The kind of energy that I display, it takes a toll later, I get really tired. I was watching my own review. I'm like, okay, let me see how much I messed it up. Then I was like, just passed out, right? So this is what I do full time: fragrances, reviews, YouTubing, and also my groups and page. This is my full time job, if you do not know by now. So let's review one of the newer Manceras for 2020, fragrance called Aqua Oud. Okay, Aqua Oud is not a latest release. It has been like now a couple of years, but always had my eye on that one because the bottle presentation itself just like took my breath away. That good. I did buy by mistake a sample of it. I think sample or bottle. It was like silver blue. I think it was a sample that I bought. Yeah. And I thought these are the same fragrance because blue, same bottle, same theme, but they are not same fragrance. So this line, basically, I reviewed one more, Juicy Flowers. They have different lines of Mancera. So this one is, I think, the Rainbow Collection or something. I forgot the name. So they have 3. This is number 2. I have one more to review. Really, I'll tell you, this fragrance was not in my planning just yet because I have planned every month what I'm gonna buy. I do budget and stuff like that. This month, I tell you, the reason for me to buy this was Bangladesh won against New Zealand. I wanted to give myself a treat and I bought this. The fragrance is kind of on the pricier side of Mancera, around $100. Okay, not cheap. The thing is, it's okay. Let's see how good this is. I did put it in my channel that this fragrance I'm really enjoying. So it's a more like initial impression. I'll later do a full-on review. So this is a full packaging and big bottle version, 120 ml EDP concentration. This is that box. Manceras have this golden box a lot. That's how that box looks. The bottom you find the batch code and all that. Okay, so I'm sorry about the noise. There is a construction going on next building, absolutely noisy at times. Okay, but I'm gonna keep doing this. So also you get this pouch just like Montal fragrances, and it says M all over of Mancera. It says Mancera Paris. All this time, when I was not doing the video, there was no noise. Every time I start the video, it has to be. That's how life goes here, That's that pouch. You can use it for different purposes. And I'm very happy to say I'm very proud that I had represented the most number of Mancera fragrances, even more so than Eric Hill, who is the OG, who is the inspiration behind my Mancera obsession, okay? So major reason to buy this fragrance for me is this bottle. This is everything. Look at that bottle. You guys know I'm sucker for blue, color blue bottles, blue fragrances. These are my love. Okay, in my channel you'll find half the fragrance are blue, aquatic, fresh, or something that has a blue bottle. This one has a golden and blue. Look how beautiful that looks. Okay, so if you have seen my review on silver blue, that one has a longer sticker like this. This one has this kind of sticker. Okay, the name, the bottle, the cap. Okay, these are the new style caps of Mancera. Previously used to get fragrance caps like this one, like let's say black gold, right? This one had that M and the screw cap. Base looked like that. And this one, I think some of the bottles, they look different from each other. They have a fragrance bottle called Musky Garden, which is the most beautiful bottle I've seen in a long time. So I think this blue looks amazing. Juice color, I think, is see-through. Sadly, I really wish it was blue, but it's okay. That's how that base looks. So you get magnetic top, which is great. Strong enough magnet. A really good quality presentation, definitely. So let's spray this here and talk about it. Okay, let's show you the sprayer. Okay, it sprays like Dior Sauvage. It's like a mist kind of, which is okay, but I do think if you are decanting, this is going to be a little bit painful. I do prefer the old style sprayers, which was like big laser kind of sprays. It would give so much more juice. So now coming to the fragrance. This fragrance, when I saw the name Aqua Oud, so it's going to be supposed to be like a woody aquatic fragrance, right? This one is a little bit different. Okay, let me read out the notes for you from Fragrantica, then I'll tell you what I got from this. Okay, wait, my phone got really old. It's slower than me, which is a surprise. My God, man, yeah, it's not working. You see, it got stuck. I don't know what. Just give me a second. Yeah, sorry about that. Really annoyed. Maybe I should upgrade my phone. This one I bought in 2016 when it came out first. It gave great service, but nowadays, you know, phones get slow, especially Samsung ones. So anyway, going back to notes pyramid on this one from Fragrantica, top notes are pear, citruses. See, you really have to ruin the mood. The sound is going as loud as I am going, right? I'm sorry about this, you know, really sorry. I apologize, you know, with the distraction. So pear and citruses, top notes. Middle notes are Indian ginger, Turkish rose, and patchouli leaves. Base notes are benzoin, amber, incense, and white musk. So quite an interesting notes breakdown, given that there's no aquatic or blue notes in this one, but the bottle is blue. So what to expect with this? I expected something, people describe it on Fragrantica like this is similar to Bulgari Aquamarine, you know, some of those familiar Aqua Atlantic, which I also reviewed back then. I have that Aqua Atlantic, but I'll tell you one thing, this fragrance smells like nothing like those. You know, honestly speaking, to my nose, just give me a second. I'm sorry, I needed to take out some anger. That sound is really bothering me. You know, it's like the exact moment, you know, it's like on the edge, you know. So it will keep happening. I'm sorry about that, but I'll focus on the video. So this fragrance, it, to me, as I was telling you, it doesn't smell anything like an aquatic per se. Like, it's not an aquatic dominant fragrance, okay? This fragrance is totally something I did not expect. First thing, this is not as loud as some of the other Manceras. Like if you see Oud Lemon Mint or So Blue, which I do have, these are like wild horses, you know, Montals and Mancera, as you guys know, crazy on longevity and projection. What this one does, they made it a more wearable version of their fragrances, and really going a little bit different direction, you know. This is more like upper class designer perfumes, which is very wearable. I'm not saying this is smelling like Dylan Blue or something like it, but if you do enjoy sophisticated fragrances, like a little bit aquatic, but mostly woody, and then the citrus, the fruits, very nice up top, you know. The pear note actually stands out in this one. It's a very, not very sweet, but it's a sweet, fruity opening, which you enjoy a lot. You definitely enjoy it a lot, and this is a little bit like unisex leaning for me. It's not super feminine. I would say 60 for male, 40-ish for women, okay? The perfume, the age range for this one, I think it's a little bit like 30 and up. I think youngsters or youth will find this fragrance a little bit dressed up or a little bit like upper class than what they're used to. It doesn't have that teenager vibe like Dylan Blue or Dior Sauvage. This one smells more rounded and a lot more body to the fragrance, and the floral, there's a rose note in it, but I pick up something like a lotus, something like a lotus flower, you know, that sort of a vibe. Reminds me a little bit, you know, this direction. Where's that bottle? If you actually enjoyed Pacific Rock Moss, this is a lot more out there. It's a more tropical, fresh perfume. It's really beautiful. But as much as I enjoy this one, I enjoy this one a lot more. But this is the color of the bottle. As you can tell, it's a little bit deeper, right? So I think the Mancera one is a little bit a deep perfume, and it's something you should wear for a while. Do not be quick to judge. You may be disappointed at first, like, oh, it does not quite have a So Blue vibe. This fragrance right here, Oud Lemon Mint, got this blue vibe, very loud. I'm trying to be speaking louder than that guy's. Anyway, So Blue, this fragrance, if you want loud, yep. So Blue, these fragrances are like out of this world for performance, but sometimes can be unwearable. This fragrance is very wearable, office appropriate, date appropriate, family gathering appropriate, indoor, outdoor. It has good longevity. I get about 7 hours and 8, like 7.5 to 8, but projection, it stays within your aura, right? So around you. It doesn't really project out there in the colder months, it's winter, but I think in high heat it will do really well. So in that way, it's versatile, almost all year round. You can go morning walk with this, you can go dating with this, and it's a very sophisticated fragrance. You know, it's one of the more sophisticated Manceras, which are hard to come by. So it's a total blind buy. I didn't know what to expect. The bottle is beautiful. Love the bottle, love the name, love the smell. Longevity projection, I wish could be better. I'm not gonna lie, it's like 7.5 out of 10. Not bad, above average. But to some people, it will be deal breaker. Some people may get poor longevity from it. So I would suggest go with a layering. Like let's say ISO is super heavy, or molecule O1 and this, it will be a different ball game. This fragrance is for both genders, easily worn, but I think in the high heat, you know, when the heat's like in Sydney, you know, Australian people, they love their aquatics, right? So if you have that kind of sunny day and blue skies, this fragrance will really shine. It will be a little bit sweet. I don't get that much incense from it. It's a very beautiful, gentle perfume. And apart from those fruity citruses, I get a little bit of gingery kick, and then kind of like this mild aquatic vibe, but it's not a salty aquatic, right? So if you do like those description, give it a try. Not that many reviews on this. I think this is really, really sophisticated, good office dating and all year round fragrance, Aqua Oud. Overall, this fragrance, the smell wise, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. But overall, considering everything, the performance, price point, I'll give it an 8 out of 10, right? Aqua Oud by Mancera. Really, really love to wear this and test it more. I'll give you a full review after going through a couple of months. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.